We had Brandy on the show.
Yeah.
You produced some stuff for her,
Yes,
right?
I produced some stuff for Brandy.
Did you know she had such a crush on you? She said she could hardly look at you. When you walked in the room, she had to take a nap.
I kind of figured there was a problem. I was, whenever I worked with her, she wouldn't let me be in the room when I worked with her. So a lot of people asked me, how was it to work with Brandy? And I said I wouldn't really know because she would never let me in the room when she would sing her vocals.
Not a bad thing, huh?
Yeah,
And you have your own record label now.
Yes, I have my own record label. All of my artists on my record label. I'm on my own record label. It's called Bad Boy Entertainment.
And this young man is on your label, and his
name is Mase.
Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide, allowing users like yourself to make money off their phone for free. If you want to make $200 plus a week for free, download using my link in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you download now for free using my link or QR code, you will get a free $5 into your account for free. That's $5 for free, no requirements. So download Free Cash today to make easy, quick, and free money.
Can you talk about your relationship with Mase? Because like you said, man, you're on Double Up. You guys have...
Mase is my guy. Mase is my guy. You know, it didn't really... I wouldn't say it didn't start like that. Mase
because I saw you talk about it on the Breakfast Club a little. There was some tension over some...
Yeah, not really tension. It was just that I came, you know...
Cyrus, turn that AC back down.
Yeah, I came in the door, you know, Eric being Rakim. I came in the door, right? Just stomping the door down. Kobe coming to the Lakers. You know, but Shaq is a superstar. And listen, I had the biggest crush on Brandy.
Right.
And, you know, once the opportunity presented itself for me to connect with her, it was a dream come true. You know, I'll never forget, you know, just speaking to her. I jumped like, after I got off the phone.
So you were dating Brandy?
I had the biggest crush.
Okay, there was like there was an entanglement where everybody had mutual interests.
I had the biggest crush on Brandy.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know.
So were you and Mase talking to Brandy at the same time? Talking.
Listen, so Mase also, you know,
also had a crush on Brandy.
I also had a
you guys each okay. You guys have a crush on the same girl.
A relationship with Brandy, but I didn't know. I didn't know. I had no idea because it was, you know, obviously she's who she is. She, you know, obviously she's who she is.
She at that time, man.
No,
she's Moesha.
Listen,
she's the biggest.
Listen, that was the biggest album.
Yeah,
and that's why I said,
Boy Is Mine.
I had a great life. I want you to understand.
This is why a woman's past will always matter. Think about if Brandy is currently married and her husband is sitting there listening to this. Or even if she got a man in her life right now, a boyfriend. Today is the day that he finds out that the woman he loves did some whole shit back in the day. Damn, bro. Now, fellas, understand something. And this is why a woman career, her status, her job title, this is why it don't add value to a woman. Because a woman could be wealthy, successful, a great singer, whatever. If she got that bird nature, it's still gonna be who she is. It don't matter where she's at in life. It don't matter how much money she got. You gotta look at her soul. If her soul craves the streets, it is what it is. Now, the thing about Brandy is this, right? Why everybody is surprised, because Brandy embodies the good girl persona. That's her thing. I'm Miss Innocent, right? And those women are the sneakiest women out there. And they usually go for the players. And as you can see, those were the type of men that Brandy was into back in the day.
I thank Brandy for helping me make a classic album.
For sure.
Because, like I said, my biggest crush, you know, we in touch, flew out here to see her, you know, connected, right? Connected. But then there was another young lady also, you know, she sold a couple million records, but she was a rapper. She was my friend as well. You know, we were connected, and her and Brandy got into it.
Oh.
They got into a little, you know.
Over you?
Right, so.
Brandy, in the article, said, quote, "It bothers me that African American girls get on their albums and call themselves hoes and bitches. I don't like that. I don't want to put Foxy out there by herself because a lot of people do it, but I have a problem with that. Why are you calling yourself a hoe? To go platinum? That's your life, but come on, if that's your life, I think you'd like to keep that private."
In response to that statement, I think that was way off. Number one, I don't get in records calling myself a hoe. Number one, I don't do that. I mean, yes, I have explicit lyrics, but if I don't agree with what Brandy does, what she does to sell records is what she does. I might not think her popcorn schoolgirl image is cool either, but I would never comment on that. I respect everybody for what they do and how they make their money.
Right.
So.
She called me, cursing me out. I don't even know who you think you are. You're nobody. You ain't even sell one record. Like, I'm Brandy. What's wrong with you?
My nigga.
Now, why this is a bit embarrassing, right? Because Mase moved on, and I believe he's married, and I'm not quite sure if Shyne is married or not, right? But this didn't affect their past. But now everybody is looking at Brandy a bit different. And to make matters worse, when Shyne went on It Is What It Is, him and Mase pretty much laughed about it. Like it wasn't nothing.
Yo, this is crazy. I want to say, can I mind if I say it off?
Yeah.
What happened with Brandy and everything? Let's just do it.
Listen,
Let's do it. Who's dealing with Brandy?
Okay, let me switch my glass.
you know what happened?
We going here.
There was
Mase, you was dating Brandy at one time, or y'all was just, how'd it go?
I was special, you know. He came in and wanted to be special. So I had to let him be special.
I mean,
you know?
no lies told.
Yeah,
he was Shaq.
Okay.
He was the champion. He was the MVP.
Right.
I was Kobe, no pun intended, because they said Kobe was a special friend of Brandy's as well.
Right.
But no pun intended.
Right.
But I was coming out of high school on the championship team, and he was the superstar of the team.
Right.
But I definitely did want to be special. I definitely, you know. But I had no idea. So what happened is we had a mutual friend who was a snitch.
Okay.
So I'm not. I think he know who it is.
Right.
I'm not gonna expose him.
Right.
But so I was so excited because this is my dream person.
Right. Talk about Brandy.
Brandy. I'm
Right.
a poor kid, Brooklyn, watching MTV, watching Moesha, watching her on BET, and you know, as a dream, I'm like, man, if she was to know Shyne, I got that.
Right.
So when I came up, she was in the crosshairs. Like I was sniping.
Right.
And yeah, I had no idea though, because
Right.
he was special.
Right.
So he was running that playbook
Right.
so discreetly, so quietly. I had no idea.
Yeah, he's sneaky. He's
Yeah, so he was an ultra sniper. But I was so excited,
Right.
so I kept telling one of our mutual friends, and he was snitching me out. And then so Brandy was like, "Yo, who you told you here?
Right.
How so and so know that you here with me right now?" And I'm like, "Oh man."
Right.
So yeah,
That's what's up.
That's
you
what
elaborate?
that's my story.
What I'm elaborating.
No, that's what's up.
Now we know your character. Sometimes, you know, you look at people and you be like, dang, man, you ain't got no dignity. You ain't got no morals. Like, come on, man.
Damn, whole time, Brandy a throwback bird. They pretty much just exposed her like it wasn't nothing. Sad, bro. Like I said, now think about if she got a boyfriend, right? And he's thinking that his girl is such a good woman. She's a good girl. I mean, it's Brandy. Wow. How do you feel when you hear two players discuss the woman that you love like she's some type of buffet, all you can eat? Yeah, man, Mase was doing his thing. I did my thing too. She was upset when I found out that she was messing with me. Yo, it's just crazy, bro. It's just wild. And what's even more wild about this, Brandy's little brother stepped in to try to defend his sister's bird behavior from the past.
Y'all looking real attractive. So when I see y'all niggas, y'all better not have that skirt on, nigga. Punks. Where Pussy Baby? Where Back Shots? Y'all come in and get something too, nigga. Get some of this Cameron ass. Fuck about what my sister said, nigga. She probably ain't gonna ever watch this type of shit. But I'm watching you, nigga. And I'm watching you close, nigga. And I see you shave your legs, nigga. I like that. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm talking about everybody. Niggas talking about my sister. Let me look up these niggas' moms and sisters and start posting their pictures.
Don't do drugs. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help.
Yo, Ray J is acting very strange, very weird. I'm not quite sure what is going on with that brother, but I hope he's okay. Look, fellas, here's the thing, right? Some of us got sisters. And when it comes to our sisters, there's certain things that as men, we got to stay out of. Who your sister is smashing is none of your business. And the thing about Brandy is she was with Mase and she was smashing Shyne on the side on some sneaky shit. So pretty much she got exposed. And if your sis got exposed for doing some whole shit, she got to eat that. There's nothing to defend there. So Ray J just look crazy even trying to speak on this. Fellas, there's some things we have to stay out of, regardless of how much you love your sister. But bird shit is bird shit. There's no defending if your sister did some hoe shit. It is what it is. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. It's your boy AyeQ. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hype the video up. I'm out.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know. Don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.